gang? Today we are talking about sniper supports. I think this is a topic we haven't really covered on the channel yet. I don't think we've done SMG metas, we've done long range metas. Sniper supports is solid in between, and sometimes I'll rock sniper supports even when I'm not sniping because of how hard they typically hit at that mid to close range. I'd like to change it up. I don't know, I've always definitely preferred the feeling of an AR up close rather than an SMG, even though I absolutely fry with SMGs. I like that feeling of something that hits a little bit harder. The AMR9, we got the Zim 35 compensated flash hider, the 5.56 NATO high green rounds, MK3 reflector optic, 50 round mag, and the Wolfhound carbine stock. The 5.56 rounds definitely build this. I think 100% it makes it hit just a little bit harder, changes up the fire rate just a touch. I mean, we'll see exactly what I mean. It does affect your mobility and your handling running these rounds. They're a little bit heavier, but God, they hit like a truck. And then we got the MCW. Oh man, we got the same thing, the Zim 35 compensator, DR6 hand stop. We got the second line Mammoth heavy barrel. We got the 40 round mag with the Jack Raven conversion kit. If you're not familiar with that, it says versatile and modular. This 300 conversion kit MCW can be adapted to hit hard in nearly every combat scenario. 300 blackout is a big round. Like, if you don't know what it is, it's small, but the projectile itself is a lot larger than that 5.56. So this right here, essentially with this conversion kit, it's like the M13 and Warzone 1 when you put the 300 blackout conversion kit on that as well. So let's bring this into the firing range. I want to talk about the MCW first. Let's go ahead and get our bot situated with the proper plates. Alright, so we are going to let this spray so we can have an idea of recoil patterns. Again, these are sniper supports, so think these are closer range weapons. This is like you hit somebody, hit mark with the sniper, you just need to get some touch-up shots. This is what we're working with for recoil. With the MCW, with 40 rounds, we get 3/4 up the board. Pretty vertical, it goes a little bit to the right, but we're not looking at a lot of like horizontal movement, you know, super crazy the whole way. The bullets are relatively touching the entire way up. There's a little bit of a catch, probably 10 shots in where that's your laser point right there. This is where you're going to hit the most shots. And then you see after that kind of point, when you notice this gun's going super accurate, get ready to pull it down and to the left. If we were to bring that back here, looks something like that. Again, not extremely accurate sniper support, but it hits like a truck, so that'll do for that. This is going to be our AMR9. Let's go ahead and let this rip as well. What a crazy recoil pattern. Practically straight up and down. Again, we talk about this every time we use it. Your first 3 to 4 shots are like very spread out. There's a huge gap, you know, gun jumps like a foot and then it moves, and then it's so heavy with the horizontal. I mean, it is so left to right. You gotta be doing this number. If you're sitting here moving really quick left to right, back and forth, that's about as wide as the zigzag actually goes. If we put our sight right here and you notice we move back and forth, we are moving not only to this point but to this point as well when we're shooting. And we know that when we shoot with this gun, we can absolutely cancel that out with just a little bit of movement. So here's what it looks like on targets with 3 plates. This is going to be at range. The AMR9 is not built for that kind of range. Just to give you perspective though, that is the AMR9 at range. It's extremely accurate on target, has very controllable recoil. I know it feels outrageous at first, but I prefer the sniper support AMR9 compared to like the small build. It does kill faster. The problem with this build is the mobility. Sniper supports aren't the fastest builds in the whole world, but for instance, you shoot somebody, you get a hit marker, you need to finish it off, you can switch guns real quick and get that job done. That's the whole concept behind this, because snipers aren't one shot anymore. Carrying a sniper support is more crucial now than it ever was. Again, this is our recoil pattern over here. We can control this extremely easy if we just focus on pulling really just straight down. The width of it will only go as wide as you see this pattern right here. So, you know, from this point over, even I guess this one technically. So let's see, that's at the second rung, you know, from here to here. And we kind of see that, you know, from here to here. It should be the same right on this spray. I was legitimately just pulling straight down, and that's a tight pattern for that. We know the small AMR9 build definitely has more kick than this. 3 clips are not enough to kill 3 people, or 1 clip is not enough to kill 3 people, but you can comfortably kill 2 with 3 clips and shouldn't have a problem. If they're up close, if there's plates damage, obviously you can take out more than that. Here's your MCW build. MCW is definitely more accurate. You can see a range. I would recommend with both of these guns hitting that rotational aim assist, just because it gives you that sticky aim. You'll feel your aim grip when you do that rotational aim assist 1000%. We're just gonna do brake plates. But at range, it absolutely gets wonky on you. It gets pretty wonky pretty quick. Again, sniper supports, you want to just to be able to hit the first few shots on these targets just like this, so you can hit that. That's usually what the snipe will do, you know. Snipes usually just break in this game. Break someone's plates, pull out this thing, and absolutely fry them out. And you should be good to go. Gang, listen, if you are new to the channel and enjoy the content, man, hit that sub button, crush that like button. I'll catch y'all tomorrow for another heater. Let's get it.